Yeah, the boys round here drinking that ice cold beer, talking about girls, talking about trucks, running them red dirt roads out, kicking up dust. The boys round here.
Just kidding. Guys, Sunday, all day. Weather's pretty nice. Took care of some lawn stuff now that the snow melted. What are we looking at today? We're looking at OUDE GUEUZE. I have no idea, and really, I don't care as long as it tastes good. Thank you. This is a Lambic. Each bottle has been matured for 3 years. That's nice. I'm glad that they aged the bottle before they put some shit in it. This one came highly recommended from the manager, Nick, over at the Keyport, and we all know that it stands a great chance of being awesome because of that. So, this is going to be a sour beer, I'm assuming, because it's a Lambic. But first, before we do that, in case you haven't already seen these, awesome. This is a set of grips that Joey Cuz just got made by Jason over at Loke Grips. Custom inlays with the Ghostbusters emblem. That's pretty cool. And I hate to agree with Chuck, but I think you need to put those on the Remington. It's just, you need to put those on the Remington. So, congrats, Joey. See, I told you, you deal with good people, and when good people own companies and they turn out great products, you have a winning combination. Jason is a cool guy, and when you can come to him with an idea and he can make that for you, that is awesome. I gotta buy Jason a set of grips, because what I actually would, of course he'd have to reprogram a CNC machine, but I really want a set of updated grips for the Baby Eagle for Christine. Actually, what I'd really like are those zombie green and black ones made for the Baby Eagle, because she's got that Slimer green thing. You know, when I pulled it out and showed it to her, she's like, "You took my grips." No, they don't make grips for your gun. And speaking of big guns, there we go. And check your settings. Someone like the Real Cobra Burnout hitting the bottle and then bitching about me. No, these are all uploaded at 1080. The only time that I know for a fact it's a problem, though, is if you're like one of the people that got in the first, second, or third comment. YouTube is still processing the shit, and the quality starts out here and then works its way to it builds, basically. Quality builds over a short amount of time. Other than that, by now you've got my my video for the of course, I spent a couple days shooting a few things and getting a few things done, so technically, even though the video's not up, everything that I've done to this as of right now appears in a video, and that would be the Odin Works adjustable gas block that's in here, and the charging handle, the Avalanche. This thing is just awesome. Now, where I'm undecided of which direction I want to turn, because it's only about money, but I'm really a big fan of JP, as you may know, and I have the silent capture in the JP Enterprise, the 308. But that's like $130 $2 to put the silent capture in here. I think I might stick with my original plan and get a lower power buffer spring and the T1 buffer. Just saying. Yeah, no. Shut up and drink. Okay. So, been out doing some lawn stuff, and realized the born on date on some of this virus vodka is, right there. So I was also trying to get rid of some of that too. Okay. No explosions yet. Why? I don't know. It just seemed more natural. I should probably, as soon as I'm done doing this, I should check in with Hazman. By now he should be thoroughly ripped. That was probably by 10 o'clock, actually. Okay, well, as you can see, there was carbonation, and it completely dissipated. Oh, shit, that reminds me. Earlier, not too much earlier, John Solar, I need to look to see if I got a set of tapered pins for the A2 front gas block / sight. I don't think I have any, but we're going to drink this beer and lollygag for a while, and then by the time I'm done drinking this beer, I'll completely forgot about those tapered pins, and I won't get back to you. So, cheers. Okay, so it's kind of Pilsner-ish in color, a little bit darker. Definitely can tell the sour notes, but it's also bordering on a lot of those Belgian flavors or spices in there. So sniff, sniff, good deal. Let's drink. Wow. For something that's not chugging up any bubbles and kind of looks like it's flat, there is a shitload of carbonation. Yes, a shitload. That is on the metric scale. So you have to check with Nick and Heffy and Multi-Gunman to find out exactly how a shit ton equates to, U.S. measurements. Hovering and on the phone. Okay. Whew, yeah. Did I ever find an alcohol percentage? I mean, I'm not... That hoo-ha wasn't like an alcohol thing. It's fairly low, wasn't it? Like under 6 or right at 6? Or exactly 6. Okay, first impressions for the second time. Like I said, first thing is the carbonation. I do not understand why this isn't just rolling. There's a small... Why is this isn't rolling bubbles straight up? It's definitely not flat tasting. As a semi-sweet and subtly dry. Not, at least for my liking, let's just say that I prefer stuff right here, and right here it's like the desert dry. Well, this is just a tick down from. It's just a little bit on the dry side. It's that sour sweet there's like it's like a mash of the presence of like berries, but can't really pick any particular one style berry out. It's kind of like the just when you think that it's like going to become some kind of like a sweet berry, it kind of turns and it's more of the again, everything kind of keeps going to the bitter side, you know, like kind of like a peel, but not peels, you know, like orange peels, lemon peels, that kind of thing. It's not quite that harsh. Yeah, this is, and then the subtle Belgian spices and flavors, you know, that banana like bubble gum, but it's like buried deep in the background of those of the bitter sour notes. Maybe if you're a Lambic connoisseur, you'd be going, "Oh my God, this is awesome." I mean, I kind of like the stuff I've had from the brewery more. You know, it borders on this, kind of gives you that pucker factor, but it doesn't quite have that more edginess. You know, like it's like I said, it's not so bitter that you are into the peel, like orange peel and lemon peel. You're not. It's not bitter that you're like into it that far. But I mean, you're running right up there when it comes to those flavors. Again, and they're all right there. It's not. I wouldn't say it's like bold, heavy hitting. This is going to be in your face with all the stuff I'm saying, but it's definitely not light. It's got it has good a good characteristic in those flavors. I have no idea how this is rated. I'm assuming from what Nick was saying about it that if he were to go look and find out who's reviewed it and what's been reviewed, it probably gets some pretty high reviews. But me personally, one thing is I'm trying to think of what you'd have that this would pair with really well. Probably, I'll take a stab in the dark and say it'd probably be either beef, like steak, or like seafood. Which I had some pretty decent shrimp last night at Texas Roadhouse. A little bit of a cayenne zippiness to it. I was going to say, let's just see if we can actually get any kind of a fizzy reaction from this. So it took quite a bit of aggressiveness just to get that out of it. That's going to dissipate and go right back to flat looking city. But boy, don't let that calm on the surface confuse you, because it definitely has some action going on internally. Wow. You know, I've reviewed some stuff and I said a whole bunch of good shit about it, and then, you know, after you turn the camera off and you you know, you're working your way through the, you know, if it's a big bottle, the second glass or something like that, you're just like to the point where you're like on, man, I haven't had a beer go from good to shit this fast in such a short amount of fluid ounces in a long time. And I'm almost getting the feeling that this would be the opposite of that. It's like every time you take a sip out of it, you pick up a little bit more of those flavors and look forward to the next one. Maybe not so much at $18 a bottle. I don't know if I like it that much. Yeah, this is not bad. This battery was good for 55 minutes when I turned it on. There's no way in hell we're going to use that all up because as we speak, my Vikings are kicking off. It really sucks, and I say, shame on you. Not that I care, but you know, my good neighbors next door, the girls, you know, the carpet munchers, the eat at the Y, you know, they're huge Green Bay fans. So that always makes for fun because they put like Green Bay shit on their dog, and I was like, oh, poor Parker. It's like Parker just, it's like that burning that he gets. You need to take that Green Bay shit off of him. But evidently, Green Bay, who is playing today, and I don't know if they had the early game or the whatever game, because I haven't checked, because I've been busy out in the yard, can't watch it. Can't watch it locally. And it's like, that is just such a hokey bunch of shit. You can listen on the radio. It's not quite as much fun. Yeah. I don't know if she jumped out in front of me and pulled a gun on me, if I'd ever even noticed that she had a gun. Okay, the OUDE GUEUZE Lambic, product of Belgium. Seems to like nothing on here fun, other than that it was each bottle is matured for over 3 years, and then they put the stuff in it. Just kidding. Yeah. Okay. Well, on the E scale, I would I'm gonna go with a 9 on this, and I'm gonna stick with that. It'd be nice if, I mean, the flavors, I mean, there's some pretty boldness to them, but you know, a little bit more. I mean, not that I'd like to insult this brewery, but you know, just go over there with a bottle of the Ode to Tart, or you know, something from the brewery, and say, hey, give this a try, because this is like the intensity of all those flavors are even more, and not quite as dry, and more alcohol, because we always need more alcohol, and 6% is, that's like where we start. I mean, that's like the empty bottle. It should be 6% by volume on the empty bottle. I mean, you put your meter on that, your gauge, and on an empty bottle, you should come up with 6%. And then you should put the shit in there, and it should go up a lot from there. Someone right now is going, can they do that? What should we look at tomorrow? We have still something from Hazman. We still have some stuff from Johnny. I have some stuff in there, but that doesn't count. We still have why not? It's Monday. Which means I should actually pick out a big-ass, bold something bottle. But when we look at the other one from the EMT Railfan, Not Your Father's Root Beer, 5.9%. Case in point, this is root beer, and it has the same alcohol percentage as the stuff that's been, maturing for 3 years. So, take a look at this tomorrow. And if you're looking for good parts, my quick recommendation is grips, Loke, as Joey Cuz and me and a few other people will tell you. Always check out Odin Works and Rainier Arms. Yes, Smile Money. The AR platform is like a giant Lego, just out there to drive people like me crazy. It's like, seriously, quickly do the math. Just for the fun of it, let's say I put the new 5.56 JP low mass complete bolt carrier along with it also includes the firing pin and the JP silent capture buffer in this. You are looking at almost $600 for those two items. And Smile Money, yes, you stand there and just like, so, but we won't talk about spending anymore because
Really?
as always, her timing is impeccable.
I thought you were done.
How? Why would you even assume that? Have you been right the last 5 times?
Well, no, but you
Always that one time?
Chatty Cathy. Is this clean or dirty?
Dirty.
Okay. Remember that one time what?
At band camp? After about 20 minutes, I found out that she actually has a gun.
She has a piercing on her eyebrow too.
That would gross me out. Because every single time you blink, wouldn't you feel that move?
I don't know.
And then would it touch the bone right there? Because if anything, like...
But, her tatas, one is more shaky than the other.
Well,
The right one. Is she leaning?
Yeah, she's leaning. She's leaning. She's kind of got the... See, what is she doing? She's kind of doing that. She's kind of leaning over just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So if she's gonna...
Why would you do that?
Why would you lean?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe there's a lesbian right here with a banana and some oil, and she's kind of leaning over the side of her. Even Shelby's right now going,
Really?
that's all you have? What? Want to say hi? Of course you don't. Come here. Come here.
Go say hi. Go say hi.
Want your ass kicked? Come here, dog.
Come yourself. She's like, no.
Oof. Shelby doesn't want to say hi to you. I would take it personally. Ha! I got you, Wonder Dog. Okay, we're gonna look at Not Your Father's Root Beer tomorrow. I'm gonna go watch the Vikings. Bummer if you're in this area and you can't watch the Packers.
You can get it streaming though, I guess. Well, that's what the neighbors next door told me, because, you know, they're Packer fans.
Yeah, pay money.
Huh?
Pay money.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what they told me.
If I could find somewhere that streams the Vikings, and I could watch it down here without having to bring the damn cable box down. Okay, guys. Cheers.
Cheers, Lars.